Alright, welcome back. We're still at the Crusaders Tower. Let's
I'm
see.
busy, Gentile. Go bother America or something.
And apparently I'm still a genital. So yeah, we're just looking around. And what do we got here? Usher pamphlet. We'll read that in a sec. Or maybe not. It's a quest. Alright. What we got? Are you tired of the round tables in action? Do you want to fulfill God's purpose for you? Look no further, brothers and sisters, for the ushers have come to complete our holy mission. The physical world is a prison, a trap that keeps us from reaching God, from entering the paradise He has built for us. What value is there in suffering in this false world? There is none. How then do we correct this? How do we help the less fortunate in entering heaven? The answer is simple. We must free them from their physical bodies. When their body dies, the soul will be free. This is the only answer, the only way forward. Only a purge will grant us the escape we so desire from this purgatory. They will call us murderers, zealots, but we know that the path we follow is true. If any of this has touched you, if you now see what we see, then we implore you to seek us out. You are not alone. The ushers. Ah. Well, anyway, I'm looking for Molly. Which floor are we on? Wait, I like how they say that. They tell you where the characters are at. Clemens and Molly are here. If you're ever designing a building with multiple floors that quest givers will be on, that's a good strategy right there. Man at Arms. What's this? Oh. Software. Power Mechanic. Survivor of the Legion of Soul. Injured woman merely gives you a pain-stricken glance. Clearly she wants to be left alone. It's the burned woman. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Carmeg. Oh, I want to pick these up. Life. Oh, I want to pick up Life magazine. Wait. I just picked it up? Damn it. Man at Arms. I like it. Invisible keyboard. Nobody can capture your keystrokes then. It's the next generation OPSEC right there. Molly. What? Oh, hey, Hector.
Good to see you again. Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I'm looking for Molly.
Sure.
Cool. Crusader. So for... we have a quest for her. Maybe we can get a quest marker. Talk to Molly. Oh, we can talk to Warden Hamill on the way out. Alright, yeah, she's still at the round table. Easy enough.
Hey, newbie. What can I do for you?
I met this girl, America. She told me her story and ran off in tears, but she mentioned you by name.
This again, eh? Poor kid. Her parents must have been total assholes to do that to her. Come on, let's go put a cap on this before it gets any worse.
I like the round table. It looks pretty cool. I'd love to see if someone could like redesign that sink table thing from the sink to make it like animated or something. Because you see it get used a lot, but I'd love to see like an animated asset of it. Do I have to walk behind you? I do. And I have to keep at a certain distance. Hello.
You know, I found this doll in a trash bin. She's perfectly okay. She was just lying there, wanting someone to find her and love her. I call her Lily. If I ever have a baby girl, I'm going to call her Lily too. That was the name of the nice old lady that gave me sweet rolls in my old bunker.
Hey, America. The newbie here tells me you got upset in the hall. You were talking about your folks again, huh?
Yeah, bad memories. And, well,
Come on, America. Talk to me, sweetheart.
you don't think I'm garbage, right, Molly? I mean, you wouldn't leave me, right?
Never. I swear on my heart and my favorite wrench. You know how much I love that old thing. But you know what? I love you even more. Understand?
I guess. I mean, I love you, Molly. That's why I'm so scared to be kicked out again.
I love you too. And you're not useless. In fact, I have a job for you. See this old holodisc? I picked it up at that old Air Force base we visited. It has an awesome prototype weapon on it. But I need to print the blueprints to build it. Now, this place doesn't have a printer, so I need someone to find one and print it out for me. So, how about you and the newbie hunt down a printer? I really need it, and everyone will appreciate it.
Cool. I'll do it. Thanks for cheering me up, Molly. So, let's get to finding this printer.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, and come back safe, kid.
It was the perfect quest for me, being an IT and all.
So, here's the disc.
Now, you seem
My friend
happy.
Clara, a surfer in the camp, talked about this goofy print shop sign she saw called the Black Yak. We could start there.
Alright. It's giving you the Analgesius Adventure perk. How does that work? Does that mean I can't feel pain either? Enemies are a bit shaken by America's seemingly inability to feel pain, meaning that they are 20% less likely to get a critical hit on you. Nice, alright. Okay.
What's up?
You froze my game for a second there just from looking at you. Do you prefer burgers or hot dogs?
Definitely burgers. Have you ever been to Parker's restaurant? I'm pretty sure I saw the chef mixing up ground rat meat in with the Brahmin meat. It was so gross. I never want to see a hot dog again. Yuck!
And how was the Midwestern Brotherhood? I met them in a previous mod. They seemed okay.
Bunker Zeta wasn't a bad place, to be honest. I always had food to eat, clean water to drink, and it was usually pretty calm, if not a bit strict. Elder Davis was hung up on this ancient cyborg brain monster. He was just 5 then, but grew up with the repercussions of the war against it. He became obsessed with weeding out weaknesses. Self-discipline is paramount to survival. He'd bark so often, I swear he had it tattooed on him. Any mistake was followed by ass-chewing and bullshit tasks like cleaning gunk off power armor with a toothbrush. For me, that killed my self-esteem. If you haven't noticed, I'm not Miss Perfect, so I got to learn all kinds of fun stuff. It took 6 hours to scrub every toilet in the bunker. But my mom always found a way to cheer me up, to support me. Which is why, when she just abandoned me, it hurt a million times worse.
Alright, well, let's not talk about it. It's gonna hurt.
Sorry, but I'm gonna start crying again if we talk about this anymore. So, that's life with the Midwestern Brotherhood.
Alright, cool. What was it like crossing the Dust Bowl?
The scariest thing I've done in my life. Picture the desolation and decay of the wasteland, but everything is swallowed by huge dunes of fine dirt. Dirt got everywhere. In my eyes, my nose, mouth. When crossing an ocean of dirt, some days there were tsunamis. They're a thing beyond words. The sky would go black as midnight, and you knew to run. Get indoors, inside anywhere. Hurricane force winds followed and brought tidal waves of dust.
Wow.
Dirt and dust swallowed everything, and you too if you didn't get to safety. Sometimes, when I came out, the landscape would be completely changed. By some miracle, I managed to get to the other side weeks later. With how extreme the Dust Bowl is, I don't think I'd ever be able to cross again.
Okay. What are you thinking about?
Man, this place stinks like the underside of a moldy couch cushion. Gross.
Okay. Goodbye.
See ya.
Alright. So what do we got? Alright, so head to Black Yaks. Let's bring the pamphlet out to Warden Howell, and then... Yeah, we'll go back to the library real quick and just talk to Elian just before I forget. Jesse, how's it going?
Have a blessed day.
You too. Vault 6 contains a great deal of pre-war treasure, if you can get past all the ghouls, that is. Ghouls. The ghouls. Hey,
How can I help you?
so I found this pamphlet while looking around.
I'm not surprised. Cults such as this are popular amongst the younger members. Usually they fall apart within a few months, though these ushers seem to be gaining traction. It may not seem like much, but groups like the ushers are dangerous. I've tried to get the Round Table to deal with them, but with everything else going on, they just don't have the time.
So what's so bad about the pamphlets?
They encourage zealotry and a very specific closed-minded interpretation of the Books of Mormon. Beyond that, I don't think I have to tell you why a doctrine that says we need to kill everyone in the wasteland is bad.
I mean, how bad could it be? How long has this been going on?
It seems a new group like this pops up every month. That being said, the Ushers have been around for about half a year. It's the most popular of these groups by far, and the most frightening.
Well, I could look into it for you.
You? That may work. You're an outsider. You can do things I can't. You should know, however, that I can't pay you.
I'll do it free of charge.
Really? It's rare to meet a generous soul in the wasteland.
Where should I start?
I would speak to the Sofa Maria. She was the one who alerted me to this group in the first place. Try to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious as well. More than likely, they're a part of this.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. Library. Where was the library? Portland Library. Place is so much emptier now. It's still so laggy now. Alien.
Did you find my shark?
Yes, I found your girlfriend. I had to cut her finger off to get this after I gutted her. Oh god. That's a real different interpretation of the lady killer perk. Oh wait, no, that's lady killer's a different one. Toss in the ring. I found her, but one ride in the Curry Express, and she forgot all about you. Charlene is gone. My source said this belonged to her. I hope this eases some pain. Thought there was a way to get them back together.
I see. Well, thank you for bringing this to me. It's not the ending I wanted, but it's closure. If you don't mind, I need to clear my head. Is there something more I can do for you?
No, that's it. Y'all should, head over to the Crusaders. And we should get the hell out of this building. Alright, that's one quest done. Travel with America in the Frontier. Forging the Sword of Laban. Junk Fleet, sure. Oh, is it this? Oh yeah, we walked past this earlier. There's something else nearby here too. What's up here? Kansas.
Welcome to Junk Fleet, citizen. You should head down into the market. There isn't much up here.
You a local?
Of Junk Fleet? No. But I've spent my entire life in Portland. Done a lot of odd jobs over the years. Caravan guard, slaver, mercenary. Finally, Junk Fleet guard.
Caravan guard?
My first job, even if it wasn't my choice. My parents thought I should get involved in the family business, and since I wasn't good with numbers, they sent me to protect our caravans. It was actually a good job, but I was too young and stupid to see that. I wanted more. More caps, more danger. When I turned 18, I stole as many caps from my family as I could and became a slaver. Never saw my family again.
So slaver?
That's right. It seemed perfect at first. Always living your life on the edge. People afraid to say your name. I thought that was everything I ever wanted. but I wasn't cut out for the work. I got out as soon as I realized that. You can make a lot of caps selling people, but the business was cutthroat, even before the Legion showed up. Now that they're here, God, I can't even imagine what it's like now.
So in the Merc?
Even though I wasn't a very good slaver, I was still a crack shot. So I made my living off of that. Worked exclusively through the Carter Merc Company. They take a good chunk of the profits, but they always make sure you get paid no matter what. Probably the best job I ever had. Then I got involved with the person in charge of the office, woman by the name of Leandra. When that ended, so did my time at the company.
How'd you become a guard?
I'd made a few trips to Junkfleet during my Merc days. Apparently caught the eye of Captain Monroe while I was there. When she found out I was a free agent, she offered me this job. Had no reason to turn her down, so here I am.
Alright.
I was wondering when we'd move on.
So what are you guarding against up here?
The better question is, what aren't we guarding against? Superpowers aiming to cause trouble? Opportunistic scavs? Mutants? Combine that with the cold, and it's a wonder that anyone gets here in one piece.
Can't really guard against the cold, huh? Is there really nothing else to do up here?
Junkfleet itself is underground, so naturally everything important happens down there. As for what's up here, there's the bunkhouse if you can't afford a place underground, though I've heard they're fully booked. The only other place worth mentioning is the bounty office run by Wyatt. I heard he has a few outstanding bounties, so if you're looking for work, you could try there.
And what's the story behind Junkfleet?
Junkfleet is the largest settlement in Portland, founded by the mayor about a decade ago. No one knows who the mayor is or how old he is, but we do know that he plans to expand. He wants to form a Portland Republic. Psst, good luck with that.
You don't think the Portland Republic can succeed?
Every major settlement that's come before Junkfleet has failed, and they weren't trying to unite Portland. Still, the mayor's been doing a hell of a fine job running this place. If anyone can unite Portland, it's him. Enjoy your stay.
Alright. Ooh, cherry bombs. Alright, let's go do some real IT work here. The eyes of the bear are upon you. When you're in Portland, look behind you, 'cause that's where the bear's gonna be. Beware, the NCR has eyes everywhere. This behavior is considered conduct unbecoming. Continuing to aid Brotherhood terrorist organization will be considered an act of treason. Treason, schmeason. No going back now. I mean, I've already sent a nuke towards the NCR before. Service pistol. Homemade ink recipe. You got the recipe for ink, which you need to print plans with. You should be able to find all the necessary parts either in Black Yak or perhaps in shops nearby. Once the ink is crafted, put it in the reservoir on the side of the printer.
No ink, huh? Well, this is a print shop. Maybe there is something here to make ink with. Let's look around. Using a stealth boy would be more effective. Just saying.
Okay. Let's see. Ink. Homemade ink. We need egg? Fresh egg, huh? Might have one in the fridge. Yeah, you process those mugs. 26 coffee mugs removed. Fresh apple egg. Take a couple just in case. I don't know how many we need. Sandlot, a settlement built into the Portland Stadium, was once the largest settlement in the region and is considered to be a predecessor to Junkfleet. We'll have to go there sometime. Alright. Oh, damn it. I broke down the pencils. Alright, let's go find some pencils. Is there any in here?
Sheesh, you're a wild one, aren't you? The domino would wring my neck if I stood on the furniture like that.
Well, like this? That's just what grown-ups do. Grocery market. Well, Lyle, do you have pencils here?
Gross! This place stinks like Brahmin poop! Ugh, how can you work in here all day?
I'll take that.
What's good, my friend? Welcome to Co-op. We got the freshest produce in the frontier, 100% rat-free.
I'd like to buy some produce.
I hope you brought a bag, because I've got the finest crops in the frontier.
Do you have pencils? No, you don't. Okay. You had one. You got another one lying around. You call it maximum steel. Alright, we'll keep looking. Somebody's gotta have a pencil. I don't want to go underground just yet. Patch and Go Clinic. Sure.
Really, Franca, how many times have I told you not to smoke in the clinic? Cracking a window doesn't stop it from stinking like the devil's asshole.
Just spray some perfume or something and get over yourself.
Think of the customers, Franca. Do they want to harm their lungs because of your habit?
Maybe you should calm down before you scare this one away with your big damn mouth.
Oh, welcome to the Patch and Go Clinic. I am Nurse Gerda. How can I assist you today?
Do you have any pencils?
You can buy stuff a la carte. And we also sell a Frontiersman pack, which is a bundle of common medical supplies for 1,000 caps. So, what'll it be?
Do you have any pencils?
Oh, the healing chems you need. Just ignore the expiration dates.
Pretty sure pencils don't expire. Ah, damn it, you don't have them. Like Legion coins, though.
I don't deal with customers. Go see Gert.
Welcome back. Since you came back, you might be interested in our health insurance for a discount. Just a thought.
Well, nobody in this game has ever tried selling me insurance, so, how does it work?
It works like this. 2,000 caps up front for a 10 cap copay per treatment from Dr. Sprocket from now on. So, you want to buy some?
Yeah, sounds good.
I will mark you down as covered by our insurance plan. No refunds. Pleasure doing business. Pleasure doing business.
Now with your comprehensive health insurance from Patch and Go Clinic, you only have a tiny 10 cap copay for each doctor treatment you receive there. When you get hurt, remember, Black and Blue Cross has you covered for a small fee, of course.
Or Dr. Socket if you need some.
Welcome.
Got any quests?
Franca and I used to be nurses before the war. We both served overseas for a while, which is where we met. When we got out, we came to Portland. Both of us wanted to be ER nurses at Clinton Kelly, but competition was tough. Franca got in, but the stress was killing her. Some days she looked worse than we do now. It's where she picked up the habit of smoking those smelly-ass cigarettes.
Does it look like my lungs are my worst health problem, Gert? We look like goddamn skinned sausages. So stuff it, you freaking health nut.
Anyways, we joined up with a local practice of family doctors. Then the bombs hit and poof, goulettes. Goulettes. Embarrassed, we hid for a while. Too long. We just never died, despite our severe radiation poisoning. Eventually, we started a clinic here and fixed up an old Mr. Orderly from the hospital. He performs all the exams, diagnoses, and surgeries. We just assist and dispense medicine, which makes up most of our business. Franca is a bit frustrated with customers at the moment, so I handle all our transactions these days. So if you need something, let me know.
I just need pencils.
Stay healthy. Stay healthy.
Patient. What do you got up here? I know you got some pencils in here. You're hiding them. Oh, shoot.
Aim for the nuts.
Hold on. Ah, boy. Hold it back.
Damn skinned sausages. So
Welcome
stuff
back.
it, you freaking health nut.
On the hunt for more pencils. Nuka-Cola Max.
Why are we sneaking? You see some kind of trouble?
Salutations. How can the great Dr. Socket be of service today?
No treatment?
Well, be sure to pick up any supplies you need from our on-site pharmacy. Everything is 100% verified clean. Unlike what you find at other facilities.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways, we joined up with a local practice of family doctors. Then the bombs hit and poof! Goulettes. Goulettes.
Didn't you already tell me this?
Embarrassed. We hid for a while. Too long. We just never died, despite our severe radiation poisoning. Eventually, we started a clinic here and fixed up an old Mr. Orderly from the hospital. He performs all the exams, diagnoses, and surgeries. We just assist and dispense medicine, which makes up most of our business. Franca is a bit frustrated with customers at the moment, so I handle all our transactions these days. So if you need something, let me know.
Alright. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I could probably just find a pencil back at the sink. But we're getting some exploration in Junkfleet done, so there's that. Saloon. Alright, can't go in there. Bell's Dragon? Alright. Let me go look for a pencil at the sink real quick. Be right back. Aha! Found one. In Maria's Footlocker. I've literally been to every single vendor I could find in the frontier. Note to Leon. Well, it's a good thing we came back here. What's this note? Oh, make me read notes. I've already read so many. Leon, my love, I'm begging you, abandon this foolish crusade and come back to me. The ushers will bring you nothing but blood and pain. The round table is far from perfect, but you must see the path the ushers follow will inevitably lead to your destruction. Please listen to me. Ah, so Maria knows someone on the inside. Where is she? Actually, we needed to talk to her anyway. Maria.
How may I assist you?
I was told to ask you about the Splinter Group.
Oh, you mean the ushers? I'm afraid I already told Warden Howell everything I know. I can't offer much else.
Oh, really? Well, how did you learn about the ushers?
I found one of their pamphlets, like you. I thought that would be obvious.
Mm-hmm. Who are the ushers, then?
The ushers are a small group within the Crusaders that are mostly made up of younger members. They believe that by killing wastelanders, they're fulfilling a holy mission, that murder is some kind of salvation.
Uh-huh. Well, I found this note that would suggest you, and Leon are having an affair.
Where did you... You're right. Leon and I are in a relationship, and he's a member of the ushers. It's how I found out about them.
Where is he now?
He's usually patrolling the halls, handing out the pamphlets. Please, if you can, try and convince him to leave the ushers. He's a good man. He simply lost his way.
Why did he join?
He was frustrated with the Round Table. He didn't think they were doing enough to help the wasteland. I agree, somewhat. But this isn't the way to fix the problem.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Ooh, another note. Missing supplies for the bioreactor. Well, as long as it doesn't require any pencils to fix it, I don't mind. Medical team, I hate to raise the alarm, but this needs to be addressed. Our agar for the bioreactor has been stolen, along with several bottles of prophylactic. Kelly and Jillian were also caught trying to steal ammunition. Clemens has now locked up the cage in his office and posted security. I've also locked the medical supply cabinet. If there are any good news, it would be that we managed to learn why this happened before exiled Jillian confessed to stealing it for Prelate Morgana. Yes, she is alive. I had assumed Legion or Scavs had kidnapped Prelate Morgana and the rest of Medsum Alpha during their sorting to gather supplies from the old Clinton Kelly Hospital. We need to get this situation under control, but keep this within medical team. Clemens and Charlene have enough on their plate. Do not mention any of this to Molly either. She doesn't need more ammo to dismantle our sect. Prelate Lorene. I feel like we could talk to Molly about this. Unless she's still at the, she probably is still at the round table. Oh wait, nope, there she is.
Hey, newbie. What can I do for you?
Nothing. Alright. Wait, we got a crafting bench here, right? What kind of workshop doesn't have one? Homemade ink. Hope we only need one to print this. Alright. Let's go use this. Yeah, we'll actually just cut to the printing shop. Black Yaks. Ink reservoir. Alright. Alright. Homemade. Where are you at? Where is it? It's called homemade ink, right? Or just regular ink? Activate Sunwire Printotronic. Welcome back, Steve. Last service date 9/30/2077. Please contact vendor for service soon. To print, please select from the options below. Print from Holodisk. Classified project Jericho removed. Oh, blueprint for Project Jericho. Nice. Return to Molly with the blueprints. We've got blueprints. And you know what? We're probably going to cut here. Just because it's running on. So the last few episodes we put out have all been like just over 40 minutes. So yeah. Next episode though, we will get on with this quest and see.
Oh no, the camp! Come on, we gotta help them!
Oh god. Alright, we're going to cut here, and I will deal with this in another episode in just a second. Unless my game just crashed. Anyway, we'll see y'all in just a sec.